Does your truck squat or sag while you're towing? Well, mine does, and today we're going to install this Timbren SES suspension enhancement system to see if we can solve that problem. Join us as we get this installed on the truck and then test it out. Now this kit comes with everything that you see here, and we're going to use all of it for this install, but it's fairly basic from what I can tell. There's just some rubber shocks here. There's some rubber spacers which you might use if your truck's been lifted in any way. We'll see if we need to use those. And then there's these brackets to actually mount it on the truck. It does come with all of the mounting hardware as well. So the first thing you want to do is get the truck up off the ground, but you don't want to lift the truck by the axle. You want to actually lift it by part of the body so that the suspension actually releases. In my case, I'm going to just lift it by the hitch because that's the easiest way to lift both sides evenly at the same time. Once it's lifted, you want to remove the old bump stops and then prepare for the new installation. Today's video is sponsored by Auxito LED lighting systems. Auxito provides upgraded LED lighting solutions for your entire vehicle. That includes headlights, fog lights, tail lights, interior lights, marker lights. They've got LED lights for pretty much anything to do with your automotive lighting needs. All of the lights are CAN bus enabled, which means you will not generate any errors on your system for burnt out lights or light failure. Just how good are the Auxito headlights? We had a chance to test them out ourselves on our Chevy Avalanche. Now before, we had very dim, poor night visibility. I couldn't see anything. I can't see where I'm going at all. But with our Auxito headlight upgrade, I was able to see so much further down the road. It gave me all the confidence that I needed to be comfortable towing my trailer and driving at night. Now, some of you are wondering, what about blinding oncoming cars? Auxito headlights match the factory headlight system. So whatever range you had with your factory headlights, you will have the same with this. It's just brighter. So you shouldn't be blinding oncoming traffic. If you are, then you need to adjust your headlights and it will solve that problem completely. But you have so much more visibility to be able to see down the sides of the roads with a much better color temperature and a much more consistent light output. This will resurrect your older vehicle to make it shine just like a brand new vehicle, to where you can see everything that you need to see. The kit includes everything that you need for a basic install, including gloves, zip ties, and the Auxito LED light system. They are some of the brightest headlights that you can get on the market today. I have personally used them in all of my vehicles that can use these kinds of headlights. I've used a lot of different LED systems, and I have to say, these ones seem to work the best for me. Don't forget to use our discount code for 15% off on your next order. And that code can be used multiple times. Share it with your friends, your family, buy multiple sets over and over and over again with that 15% off every single time. There's a link in the description where you can just click it and then order the headlights that you need. Don't forget, they're more than just headlights. They do taillights, marker lights, all of that. Now this is the bump stop that we want to remove, and you can remove it with a 13mm socket. If you're not in Canada, you can also use a 1/2" socket if that's all that you have, and it'll just fit right up inside there and hopefully release this whole piece. So we're going to climb under there and give that a try. And just like that, the bump stop is off and we're ready to install the bracket where the bump stop just was. Now the first thing we're going to do here is install all of our hardware while it's easy to do and we've got gravity on our side. So we're going to put the washer on there. I'm just going to go like that, and like that, and like that. We'll spin that on, like that. Now you do want to do this as tight as you can, because the last thing you want is to lose your spacer on the highway because a nut came loose. And this is the assembled new bump stop. This is the part where having a collection of nuts and bolts comes in handy because we chopped that bolt off. I don't have the nut anymore. I could try to extract it and get it out, but I've already got a bolt with a washer and everything, so I'm going to use that. Ideally, you can get yours out without it slipping on you, and then you can reuse the hardware that came with it. I'm not in that position, so I'm going to use this for this side at least. And that is one installed. You can see it's got a bit of a gap here right now, but that's because the truck's still up in the air. So I'm going to do the other one real quick, and then we'll lower it down and see how it looks overall. Kit's finally installed, and as you can see, when we lowered it down, it actually did engage the spring. So it's taking a little bit of the suspension in the back already, which helps keep it level even right now. If you don't want to engage all the time, that spacer that we installed, you can just leave that out and it'll put a little bit of a gap there to the axle tube, which will make it ride a little smoother when you're not towing, but it will allow it to sag about an inch before it engages the SES system. Now, as for the install itself, it wasn't too bad, but you can see my hands are dirty and my pants are dirty. But overall, it was an easy install, except for that one bolt that got stuck and I had to ultimately cut it off. But besides all that, this will give me the added confidence when I'm towing, and it will help keep my truck level when I've got a load in the back or when I've got my trailer on there. Unfortunately, today I'm not hooking it up, but for you guys, it's just going to be a quick camera cut, and I'll show you my trailer hooked up with very little squat, if any at all. And I'm expecting the sway on the highway will be much more controlled now that this kit's been installed. If you're looking for a kit like this, they make them for pretty much any truck that you can imagine. This is a 2011 F-150. They go all the way up to brand new. Same with Chevy, same with Dodge, same with Toyota. They have the one you're looking for. Reach out to them with the link down below if you're looking for one for yourself. Hey, thanks for watching all the way to the end of this video. We hope you enjoy the content in this video, and we'd love to have you come back. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And for those subscribers who are looking for that extra special thing that you can do to support this channel, consider joining our members group. That's where we're building this community, the Gears and Tech community, where we can all enjoy content together. You'll get special perks, which we'd love for you to check out by clicking the link down below. For those of you who are just happy to watch the video, that's okay too. You can check out some of our other content right over here, where we've got some previous videos that have already been uploaded and enjoyed by many of our viewers already. We do hope to see you again. This has been Gears and Tech. Have a great day.